Sunday, everybody. Indeed, and it is time for Go On My Sunday. It's going to be fantastic. Have you had a good Sunday so far? Of course you have. You've all been celebrating your mother in the most loving, formal way. Formal way. We all turned up in dicky bows and suits and ties to go, hello mother, happy Mother Day. Because, you know, mothers don't get enough praise throughout the year, do they? No. Every chat show that's on TV, I'm not even that committed to that opinion. But yes, no, mothers, they do a wonderful job, and thank you all the mothers out there. And what is often not thought about on Mother's Day is not just your own mother, but like your friends' mums growing up that were mothers to you as well. So thanks to all of you. But not thanks to some mothers who just are a bit, you know, mental and produce serial killers and such. Although have a wonderful day anyway, and let's not wish harm on anybody else. But yes, what a weird start. I've had a white wine, so things are going to come out a bit different this week. It's going to be commitment to things that I might not agree with tomorrow morning. But yes, that's exciting, isn't it? I tell you what though, pretty good day. It felt like the first sort of truly productive Sunday I've had for a little while, because you know, weather's not been great, so not been doing so much gardening and stuff. Can't see people at the minute. But you know, had Mother's Day's a big thing. Gotta say, you know, gotta let your mum know that you care one day a year. Of course. Oh, no, Christmas and birthday, obviously, but Christmas tied in with other things, and birthday seems a bit, you know, just about, oh, well done for being born so many years ago. But Mother's Day, it's just specific to that thing that they do so well for all of us. So yeah, so felt productive because, you know, we were in no way running around getting last minute gifts. No, we had the gifts already organised because that's the way our mothers brought us up, to be well organised. And we were just delivering and saying thank you from a safe distance, in no way infringing on the rules at all for social distancing. So yeah, it's been a good day, I think. Even better today, I saw something truly wonderful today. What was that, Jeffrey? Well, let me tell you. I saw it, very brief, but had an effect on my entire day, possibly many days to come down the line. We were driving along, turning in, and there was a man stood by the side of the road, lovely gentleman, older gentleman, just waving at cars, happy, just hello, hello, and put good feeling into me. I was like, oh, what a lovely man. And so yeah, that's nice, and possibly something I'll take up when I'm old, because when you're young it seems sort of sarcastic, doesn't it? So I mean, not very young. If you're a baby, it's, you know, adorable, I suppose. Unless he was asking for help, that might have been overlooked. Maybe he was desperately searching medical attention and I just ran, hello! And now he's dead. We don't know, but possibility. But no, it was good. It was a good thing that man did, and well done him for doing that. Yes, his mother brought him up rather well. So, been good. Yes, I got the chat open as well. We will be doing the big question later on. Of course we will. Got an exciting question. We'll have a Jeff's fact as well. And if you want to say hi or throw in any comments at any point, do that. But yes, I'm pretty excited this Sunday, and I'll tell you why. It's because I am off for the rest of the week, got nothing to do, and that is splendid. Nothing like a week off. What do you do with a week off? I don't know yet. Sort of don't know. That could be the big question, really, isn't it? What should I do with my week off? But you know, I've got some things I should do, but maybe just chill out a little bit, because you know, I'm always go 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 me, always doing something highly important. I'm trying not to burp this week. There was too much of that last week, I heard. A lot of burping and some farting going on. In my defence, I just had a Burger King, so well done, Burger King. Thank you. So, you know, I'm not going to take responsibility for it. It was delicious, and I'd do it again. But jammy. I forget. I don't know what you mean, but thank you. Jammy. Unless that's a typo. Someone's just said jammy to me in the comments. So, I don't know, maybe I said, how do you like to have your scones? Or scones, however you want to say it. And they've gone jammy. No clotted cream for me, just jam. Jammy. Oh, week off. Jammy, having a week off. Not really jammy. It's not like I've successfully got away with calling in sick for a week. You know, saying, you know, I don't know. Yeah, whatever you need a week off for these days, probably nothing. Oh, I've got a bit of a head cold. COVID's 2 weeks off, you know. I could have 3 weeks off, I think. I was having my week off. I was stood just at the front of my garden, at the front of my... I was taking a bin out, I was at the front. Someone just came up to me, coughed directly into my face and said, "COVID, motherfucker," and ran away. And now I'm going to need a further 2 weeks off. So there you go. So yeah. But yeah, it's not jammy. I deserve the week off, frankly. And yeah. You know, I will be helping others during that week off, which is good. But no, I think, you know, I've got some bits and pieces to do. Some DIY things. I may get those done. Or, this is quite different now. I'm thinking I should get some stuff done, be productive. I might do some exercise. No, I'm joking, I won't. But yes, I might do some of DIY. Or, you know, just go all out doing nothing for the week. Just set up a paddling pool, just sit in it, just getting drunk and eating takeaway food in the front driveway. Just get messy for the week. And then, you know, recover Saturday, go to church Sunday, say sorry about that, and then come and do the show next Sunday, and I'll let you know how I got on. But I'm not going to do that. I might just try and just relax. I might try reading again, see if I can do that. Be like, I've got my Art of War book, I could read that. I could learn some stuff in my week off, just casually, do some research into some things. Do those DIY bits and pieces. Hey, I need some ideas, guys. This isn't the big question. The big question is later on. But just throw some ideas out there as we go through. What could I do with my week off? And we'll go from there. Do you like a productive week off? I think they're ultimately better. If you're like, yeah, got some stuff done. I didn't have to stress myself out trying to work it around work. just got it done. Didn't have to do it over a weekend. So, you know, I'm back to good. Ultimately, you want to go out and do some fun stuff. Go and feed the ducks. I could do that. There's no social distancing involved there. It's nice. I could dress as an old man and stand by the duck. Plant the plants. All right. Chores is now coming through. Chores is what I'm doing. Shouldn't have said. Should have said I've got so much to do. I'm busy. I don't know how I'm going to fit this all in. I keep playing with my keys. If that's coming through, fine. We'll just. What I'll do is I'll edit this together. I'll put a Santa Claus hat on the hat, and this will be this year's Christmas special. It'll be one of the Christmas specials. Either way, jingling is important all year. So, but yes, no, I think the duck. I could dress as an old man, just casually throwing some stuff at birds. Bread, probably, because I like bread. Or I combine the two things. That's something that's not social distancing, it's not too taxing, it is getting out and doing something. And I could tie it in and do some research at the same time and find out what food ducks like the best. They're pretty hot on bread, to be honest. And I don't know how keen they're going to be to do a little questionnaire afterwards. And my duck is a little rusty since school. Did you prefer the bread or the donuts? Right. So you found the donuts a little bit oily. Right. Did you prefer them with the sprinkles or without the... Oh, no sprinkles. Interesting. You know, like, why no sprinkles? Too much on the old bill there. Interesting. So that's good. So just bread. So that's good. It's good there's not many people around, because I would have been sectioned for that. That sounds like probably. Strike, are you okay? Yes. I'm doing a questionnaire to some ducks, if you don't mind. Do you reckon ducks have seen a clipboard before? They must have done. People hang out in parks and do things, don't they? Like count sparrows for spring watch, because they've said, oh, there's a shortage of sparrows. What you need to do is count them. People, they're not even sort of like you, because they move quite a lot, the things that they ask you to count. It's like 1, 2, oh, they've moved. They'll do things like, I'll just roughly draw what it looked like with dots. And then count the dots and then go 52 on Sunday morning 6 AM. Yes. But no, I plan to just do what I want, really. Just gonna chill out, relax, and just do this as many times as I can. But yes, no, I do, yes, we are still on track, guys. I did promise you last week, if you were watching, that I was going to eventually get to the goal of doing this up without causing an injury. So we're on that. Saw my brother today, he lost weight. Damn. Annoying. So you know loses weight, like shit. There's no point asking him what the secret is, you're not interested. Oh, I've just started exercising. Anything else? Oh dear. Yeah, because you know how to do it. It's not interesting. Although I did hear some exciting news. Watched a wonderful video. Really made me happy. It was there was this lady. So there was basically these people just had some ideas and they were just made to look silly on television. And there was a lady there who was like, I actually can't lose weight because my metabolism is not good or something. She's never had it tested, mind you, but it could be down to that. And then it was just like, yeah, she goes to see a doctor, and the doctor was just like, well, you're wrong. Your metabolism's fine. But what I did take from this is that apparently calories are calories. I thought it was different. I thought a cake calorie was harder to get rid of than a Brussels sprout calorie. So I was like, oh, like 10 calories worth of Brussels sprout, a lot more taxing to get rid of. No, less taxing to get rid of than 10 cake calories. But turns out they're exactly the same. So when it comes to dieting, I can still lose weight eating Burger King. So I'm excited. But yeah, so apparently you just eat less calories than you're burning off and you'll just lose weight. And that's good. I still get to enjoy all the takeaway foods. So what I could do is I could either work it out and be like, I burn yay much in a day and just eat a bit less than that. Only a bit. I don't want to like injure yourself or like become a bit like dizzy all the time. No good. Because then you'll end up dizzy and stuff, and that's not fun unless you're drunk. But what you want to do, I think, so what I'll do is I'll like ballpark it. I don't want to spend all day just going like, that's exactly 17 calories, just go, that's 20, whatever, right? And then I'll make sure I've got the allowance on the Fitbit thing on my phone. Go, yeah, I've eaten 6,000 calories today. We could even do it like that. I've had 6,000 calories today, I've burned 1,000. So I need to do like star jumps for an hour. I'll be like, what do you mean I've only burned 2,000 calories? And I suppose you just watch Ben-Hur, it's about 4 hours long, and just watch it the whole time. Okay, I'm tired. Or could you do it like you eat less cake the next day? Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, you could even work it out for a whole week, couldn't you? You get a bit crazy on the Monday, you think, alright, I've got an excess here, I'll take it off throughout the week. Worth looking into. I'm not going to look into it, I'm just going to assume I'm right. Because that's the way things go nowadays. Just assume you're right, always. So yeah, I think I might do that. We see how that goes. This is better than no internet things. They're like, hey, guess what my secret is? Send me an email and £500 and I'll send you a diet plan. Follow it to the letter. And you don't follow it to the letter, you never do. Just think, there, I can treat myself just this once. You say that 6 or 7 times a day. And then you go, wow, I've put on weight. But I've been trying so hard. And then you never realise you haven't. And then everything's... But I'm okay with it. I'm not worried in the slightest. But yes, no, I think that's the trick. That's what I'm going to... And I shall commit to this for exactly 3 days and give up. But I think I was excited though, you lose weight without doing anything. Really. You haven't got to eat boring foods. Because a calorie is a calorie. And if you keep it good, like down enough, sensible level, so you're not going all like dizzy and right, then you ain't got to really change anything apart from just eating a bit less. I haven't got to start like buying like workout gear and running around or like doing workouts in the park and all that. I haven't got to do that. Just eat a bit less. So it's a theory. Or hear me out. I could plant the plants like I have been requested to do, and that way that burns a bit of energy, keeps me distracted from the fridge, and then I might lose a bit of weight. Because this is, I mean, realistically, it's not even about weight, really, is it? I figure you can weigh the same and be a different size. In fact, I know that to be true, because I got down to a suitable weight at one point. I thought, this is good. I'm at 82 kilograms, I think. 85. Anywho, you know, you have a drink, it pushes it up, pushes it down, who knows? Right? Anyway, I was around that sort of weight. I was feeling pretty good with myself. I was like, wow, I'm really good at this. And I saw other guys, some shorter than me, at the same weight, absolutely shredded, looking fantastic. Like they could be. We're okay. Like they could be on the front of like a Men's Health magazine, just like ripples and stuff. I was like, we weigh the same. This isn't a weight thing anymore. So throw out the scales. It's nothing to do with that. Just need to tighten. Just get it in so the button meets up. See? There's no reason it can't because it did before. So yes, I'm onto something here. Or take up smoking again, which is not an option because I don't think I've got it anymore. I don't think I've got the lungs for smoking anymore. Just be like, or I'll love it too much and I'll be like, whoops, all that work, I'm done. Because here's the thing about giving up smoking that they don't tell you. Because there's always they always put a positive spin on things, like giving stuff up, losing weight, growing their hair back. So I mean, there's always like a bit too much positivity where you get to a position where you're like, you can do it, and you think, I'm not getting that positivity. Like what? Like honestly, giving up smoking, it's like take you, you know, it depends how long you've been doing it, but like take you like a good at least a year to like stop, right, just stop smoking, like not smoking now, good year, 2 years probably, and then on top of that, this is if you're really trying, and then on top of that it take a further 2-3 years to like sort of get it out of your head, and that's like a good effort. Takes some people longer than that. There's people that give up for like over 10 years and they're like, oh, I still could. They cannot, but they're still for. And that's the thing that's missed out on these adverts. It's like, I just started using nicotine gum and then, oh, everything's better. Look at me now, I'm exercising every day. Why? Why? So yes, that's what I'm thinking. So yeah, maybe the weight loss thing needs more of a lifestyle change. Well, I did find though, if you do exercise, your eating gets better because you're like, I don't want to undo that or do that for any longer than I have to. So yeah, I don't know. Thoughts and feelings. What are we thinking about losing weight or just giving stuff up? Because it's difficult, and adverts that are trying to sell you a thing to help you stop doing a thing or lose some weight or grow your hair back make you think it's all piece of piss when you've got this thing. And it's not. They're liars. They know it's difficult, and they'll keep selling you that shit because you thought, oh, that worked for about a week, I'll try that again. Bastards. Evil demons. Just You know, you don't need nicotine to give up cigarettes, you just eat carrots. Like the guy in that film that ate the carrots. What film was that? Anyone? No? What was that film? It's good though. It's like a... Yeah. Was it Hitman? I don't know. Anyone else would have Googled this by now? How do you Google that anyway? Just go film with chap eating carrots. It was something like Hitman. Good film though, nonetheless. Should be easy with summer coming. Yes, I'm going to go with that, and I am welcoming the summer with my second week in shorts. Yes. I like shorts. They're freeing. It's a liberating experience to be out in shorts. It's like walking around outside in just your pants without anyone arresting you or shouting at you. It's a good feeling, and I like it. I even like the cold air on my legs. But yeah, I'm really getting into that. So yes, maybe I should keep you updated with how things are going, but I haven't got any weighing scales, so I don't know. Guess we'll do a drum roll each week and we'll just see how close we're getting. We should, but realistically, I'm not going for, oh, we did it, well done. I'm going for, and book. And then we can retire the blazer to a wall somewhere and let us never return to not being able to do it up again. That's the idea, that's the thought, that's the logic. And we can do this together, guys. If you want to join in, send me your before and after pictures and make me realise that I am slacking to motivate me, or make me realise that I'm doing incredibly well and I'm inspiring others. Or we could just leave me to it. Just admit that, you know, if you do it, well done. If you don't, who cares? We just enjoy the show, Jeff. We like the jacket. We don't care if you wear it or not. Just make yourself comfortable, Jeffrey. That's what we need. That's what we need. Anyway, so yeah, some of that diet stuff. I hope what I said to you was useful in relation to the weight loss thing. Maybe I might not help myself so much, but it might strike a chord with you and you think, yes, that's how I'm going to do it. And I'll make a difference. But either way, we must remember this. Some of the information that I've just told you is slightly suspect. It's time for something we can all rely on. Some time for Jeff's Fact, 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 do yes, with the jingle along. Not all bags for life last that long. Jeff's Fact, 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 Jeff's Fact. Woo! Yes! Did it! I'm a little bit disorganised on Jeff's Fact this week. I totally forgot what it was. But there you go. Not all bags for life last that long. Well, there you go, see? But especially if a turtle bought one, say of upwards of 100 years. They go to the supermarket every week for I don't know, a lettuce perhaps, cheeky carrot. I mean, first of all, they're not high off the ground, so that bag's scraping. Let the burp out! I'm going to do Tai Chi this week, I've just decided. But yes, a turtle not far off the ground, so he's dragging the bag, and do that over 100 years. I don't know how far away he lives from the supermarket, but you know. Also, well, you know, bag for life for a turtle will last the turtle's life if the turtle accidentally crawls into the bag and gets stuck and dies. So there you go. I went a bit weird. Never mind. Look, right. Anyway, it's now time. Let's make sure the chat's working first. If it's not, this whole thing is going to be an absolute disaster. Now I will keep on top of this, I'll keep refreshing it to make sure that we've got everything, because not every week I've done that and I've refreshed it a bit late and it's like, oh, people might have left. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, I need some sort of a build up to this, as I've left you with a lot of things unanswered today, perhaps, because that is what makes the world go round. Poor turtles, I'm sorry. But yes, life is a tricky thing. This is good. Life is a tricky thing, and the best way to get through is to ask those big questions. It's the big question, guys. The big question. Right. Time for the big question, and here it is. The whiteboard of questioning us. Yes. If you could only have one meat, which one? So, oh, that's all spelled right. It's always a bit touch and go. But yeah, if you could only have one meat, which one would it be? So, you know, just have like, so you've got to say goodbye to many others. So, you know, you got beef, chicken, lamb, fish, turkey, pheasant. What? Yeah, we're going to go down that road. Lamb. Right, we've got answering straight away. Lamb. Yes! I think I'd go for lamb myself. Not because like, oh, I'm a big fan of the old lamb shank, or, you know, lamb chop. I like a lamb chop. Lamb is the stuff though, isn't it? It's got all, it's got it all. I mean, it's got the doner kebab in it, and I ain't living without doner kebab. I don't know how you like your doner kebabs. Pork? Well, big lover of bacon, I suppose. Didn't think you ate pork. Weird. Or maybe you're trying to write prawns and part way through. That's not going to be funny to anyone. But yeah, no, lamb. I got the lamb doner, and that's good. That's like my favourite. And if I don't have that, no, if I have that, and I can't have beef, chicken, others, pork, all that. Most of the fast food's out of my life, right? So therefore, start to take off some timber and still enjoy a doner kebab. Because, you know, a beef burger, I love beef burgers, love them. Put some cheese on it and all, whatever. Yeah, just put cheese on it and I'm happy, right? Put that. It's in the bread, isn't it? And bread's supposed to be bad for you, especially if you've got two burgers and a ton of cheese in it and enough salad to give you E. coli for life. Then you think, oh, the bread's killing me. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan on bread, to be honest. You forgot to mention pork. Not that I eat it. Okay, alright, my bad. But yes, pork is in there. I'll tell you what happened. I went to chicken and I thought turkey, and I thought, can I put chicken and turkey together? And I thought, no, this is not how the game's played. So, chicken, yes. Chicken's wonderful, isn't it? Interesting thing about chicken is it's wonderful. It works well as a burger. It works well within dishes and things. Chicken wings, yes. But I did have someone mention to me something which I never quite got out of my head. More variation with chicken. This is what I'm saying, right? But is there? Is there more variation with chicken? Or is it, no matter what you do with it, it ultimately tastes like chicken? And the sauce and that tastes different, but it's always just chicken in there, isn't it? Whereas like beef and stuff, you put the spices get into it a bit more, I think. I don't know, I haven't really thought it through. But trust me. Fried chicken, chicken burger, chicken wings, chicken sausages. Agreed. I'm going to assume that they're agreeing with me because why wouldn't you? It makes perfect sense. For I am in fact a man of facts. But yeah, no one's going for fish, which is good because fish is disgusting. Some people enjoy it, but they're wrong, aren't they? Yes. So yeah, pork, lamb, beef, venison. Ooh. There's got to be some posh one out there. It's just like, I must only have venison for the rest of my life because I have a venison farm. Always like those people that like try and bring out some ostrich stuff. Fish pie. Fish pie's okay. For the rest of your life. I mean, the problem with fish is, right, and probably the reason people haven't picked fish is, everyone loves McDonald's, of course they do, everyone does. If you don't, you're lying to me, of course you are. But could you possibly go, I mean, you choose fish, right? I want to have fish, and that's pretty generous of me to give you fish, because there's so much variety out there, from like lobsters to prawns to like cod and scampi and salmon and all of that. I'm going to give you all of that because I know there's no way you could go to a McDonald's drive-through and go, I'll have a filet-o fish meal only. How dare you? Filet-o fish is a dessert or a side dish. And Nicole, I know you've just put yes, filet-o fish, but it's a side dish, isn't it? It's an extra. That is the after eight mint to the real meal. That is. But yes. But if you like seafood, fine. I'm not taking anything away from you. Scallops, of course you're going to have scallops, whatever they're called. Mussels, you're going to have them. Not as big a mussels as the people eating beef though. Because, you know, people that just eat fish are weedy, aren't they? I don't know, that's not true at all. Yeah. Also, if you're having fish every night, house is going to smell like fish, and that's going to attract cats, and I'm allergic to cats, and that's going to be a problem. Because, as always, this is all about me. So, if you could only have one meat, which one? Is there any other meats out there? Be someone from some part of the world who are like, I only eat roadkill. Ooh, that's a game changer. Roadkill. I mean, there's people that eat like bugs and stuff, like insects. Yeah, it's clever, isn't it? In fact, I heard on an episode of QI that they were like, oh, insects is the answer. That's the missing thing that could solve world hunger. Wouldn't it be great? With easy. You probably have to eat a whole lot of flies to be full. And how mad are those kids in those hunger adverts? Ones like for charities and that. How mad are they going to be? It's like, if you just ate all those flies, you'd have been fine. You're kidding me. Oh, irony. Look, they're not real videos anyway. That's just evil cameramen. Now, right, bring up world hunger. I was saying, look, as long as no one becomes a vegan as a result of this, I'm okay. But yes, lamb is the winner for me. But you know what the best thing about this question is? None of us have to give up meat, do we? Let's just remember that meat is awesome, and don't forget to eat your veg as well, because otherwise you won't grow up to be big and strong, as they kept telling me. So there you go. So if you could only have one meat, which would it be? Ooh, good one. No, I was going to say one of them bird in a bird in a bird in a bird thing, but you just have like lamb in a cow. No. Yeah, chicken in a lamb in a cow, and just cook it all together as one, because life's better when we all come together, isn't it? I heard that at a swingers party once. I wasn't there myself, I just walked past the door that was open, because perverts will be perverts. Says, life's better when we all come together. I thought that's good, useful words, but I shall apply it in a different setting so it sounds more profound. So yeah. Thank you all for joining in with my little questionnaire. The big question, though. Big question. Oh. Thanks for joining in. Hope you enjoy it. We'll have another one next week. Yeah. I could have done that afterwards. But I heard that some people like noises, so I thought, there's a bit of background noise. You might think, what's that noise? And then we're like, oh, it's that. And then they'll be playing a radio station quiz game. So it'll be like, guess the noise for £1,000 or whatever their rubbish prize is. And I just have someone going, be like, is that someone cleaning off a big question from a whiteboard? They're like, blimey, how did you know? I too watch Go On My Sunday. That'll be why. That's where we got the soundbite from. The thing is, now the radio station I listen to in my car will be doing that. And I'll be going, I have no idea. Is it a man sawing wood? No, it's not, and you can't ask again. Darn. Darn and darn and darn and darn. Anyway. Thank you all for watching. You've been wonderful. I hope you have a wonderful week. Stay relaxed yourselves. Look for the good things in your day and keep that smile glowing on your face. And if you see someone else is fading, try and brighten it up a little bit and bring them back so we can all have a good, wonderful week, and tell them to tune into this the following week. Is that fireworks? I mean, there's no better ending for that, is there? It would be better if the fireworks were in here. I mean, it would be a disaster and I'd die of smoke inhalation. But nonetheless, I hope you heard the fireworks. Anyway, that was too long of an ending. Right, anyway, thank you very much. I'll see you next week, and goodbye.